Welcome back to CLE Weekend. You know, if you think you know a lot about Cleveland, which, hey, I'm born and raised here, and I thought that I did, there's a book proving that there's still a lot more to do and see here in our great city. 101 Things to Do in Cleveland. I'm with the man behind it all, Gary J. Sikorsky. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great. I love Cleveland. You talk to any Clevelander and they're like, yeah, so do we. So are you from Cleveland then?
Oh yeah, born and raised in Cleveland,
Okay.
Mid-Park High School back in the day.
Shout out alumni. He's right here. How did you decide on creating the Cleveland book? Because we're going to talk about the others, but specifically this one.
Well, actually, I was lucky that my publisher allowed me to do it. I was kind of surprised, really, because the first three books, I think, were from areas that were a bit larger, and they thought there'd be a more touristy thing. But now that Cleveland is growing so much, they think now there's a market here for the book, so they were happy to do it.
Well, there is a market for it. I love when you flip through the book right at the beginning, right first couple pages, you see that the numbers coincide. Like you have a map in there, which is so cool to see. Like, hey, do you want to do something on the east side? All right, we're going to Chagrin Falls, and you kind of got it there.
Right.
It's
yes.
really cool.
Thank you very much. There's sort of the same kind of system in each book where I also not only a map, but a perfect day in Cleveland.
Oh, I know about that, because you started off with the Judith, and we've been there before, and I was like, the Judith. But continue. Sorry, I'm just so excited about it.
That's okay. I was going to say that then you have the maps, then you have your 1 through 100. It's not like number 1 is the best thing to do or number 1 is the least. They're just mixed up in not any particular order, if you will. So
you, took the photos in the book, and it is so cool, not only to read, but to just kind of go on that journey with all these photos.
Thanks. Yeah, I do all the photos, except there are a couple in each book where, for instance, you can't get a photo like in a playhouse where they don't allow you to.
Gotcha.
So you use a stock photo that
Yes.
they supply, and then I give credit to the individual photographer. So there's a few of those in there, and those are nice.
How did you decide on all of the 101 things to do?
Well, you know, it was easier than you think, but
Okay.
actually people say, how do you get 101? I actually had 150 when I started with Cleveland, and I had to pare it down. You know, from my experience, I get recommendations from family and friends. I'll go somewhere and I'll say, hey, what's your favorite thing to do in Cleveland? And they'll say, oh, this. And I said, man, I didn't know about that. Add it to the list. So the list sort of changes, revolves, and then sometimes it doesn't photograph as well, so I have to leave something out. But probably could have put more things in there than 101 if I wanted to.
He's like, oh yeah, how much time do we have? What is your favorite?
Gosh, you know, I get that quick question all the time.
Hard one.
It's a hard one to say. You know, I have to look at what surprised me the most, and it really was the Maltz Museum in Beechwood. I was very touched. It was very emotional. It was laid out so well. And I'm not Jewish, so I probably wouldn't have went there if I wasn't doing the book, and I'm so glad I did, and that's one place I would recommend. Go and see Maltz Museum. It's really a wonderful, wonderful facility.
There's so much history, too, in the book in terms of the places that we can go. The cultural gardens I know looking at, I've got to say my favorite is number 59, which is the Terminal Tower Observation Deck. That's where I got engaged.
Oh,
And then
congratulations.
that's where I took my husband back and told him that I was pregnant with my first son there. So it's a special place that
Wow.
I love, and I always tell people, this is a great little gem.
Yeah.
You know, this is a great holiday book. I keep thinking, like, I'm gonna be going to holiday parties. It's a good hostess gift, like for
Yes.
my husband to be like, hey, let's do more fun things.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have a cool item here that a lot of
Thank you.
people should have.
Thank you. Yeah, I think during the holiday season, and it's out at a great time. It's available right now. They're shipping, and of course, you can find it in different places. This is an ideal, especially if you have people out of town and you want to send them the book, you know, to relatives or something to visit Cleveland. If you have a business, it's a great book to send to your clients. So it makes a beautiful holiday.
And I think even people who are from Cleveland who live out of town, like it's just gonna give them that warm, fuzzy,
Yeah.
like Cleveland
Yeah.
feeling, seeing Brownie sitting right on the front cover.
Yeah.
right?
And from what I understand, I talked to the manager at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he says many people are coming into the Rock and Roll and asking for new books on Cleveland, and there really aren't very many good, new, up-to-date books. So I'm very excited that this is now up to date. You know, I'm very proud of the photography, and
Yeah.
I feel it's going to do fairly well.
And can I just say, like, this is a quality book. I mean, it's
Thank you.
not something, this is what you're gonna be able to pass down to your kids. Like, this is a quality book. You are actually gonna be doing some book signings coming up for the rest of the year, but you have one tonight.
Yeah, I do have one tonight at One Star in Lakewood. That's from 4 to 6 p.m. You can come by, grab a cocktail. I'll be glad to autograph the books for you. And I'll have some of my other books there. You know, we talked, this is the 4th in the series.
Yes.
I have the,
So first was,
first I did Martha's Vineyard.
Okay.
Then I did the state of Rhode Island.
all right.
Then I did Key West because I used to live down there for a while as well.
Oh.
Yeah, the key was here. I was a seasonal waiter for many years. I worked in the South in the winter and then up in Cape Cod in the summer.
Stop.
And so I've lived in these places.
Oh, so he really is the expert. He knows, but I love that you're from Cleveland. And so you are the best person to do this book. If we want to get the book, if we're not able to make it out to one of your book signings, what's the best place to go to get it?
Well, the best place I would recommend is my website.
Oh, great.
Which they'll probably put on the screen there, I think,
Absolutely.
GarySikorsky.com. But otherwise, it's going to be available in all the bookstores. Right now it's on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, all those major sellers. And also in the gift shops, like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has told me that the book is going to be in there. Even places that have like plant shops are putting them in where they have little gift items, so you can get it all over the place. It should be widely available.
All right, 101 things to do in Cleveland, and the 102nd thing to do in Cleveland is continue to watch us right here on CLE Weekend, because one of the places that he mentioned in the book is the Western Reserve Fire Museum, and we are actually going there coming up, so that was a good one.
Wonderful,
We got
love that
too.
museum.
Yes, Gary, thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Thank you.